Hi Leo, and welcome to your Soul Mana video. This will be for May 16th through May 31st, and what this reading is going to entail is a message from Spirit for you on something that you may need some guidance on, some clarity, understanding, healing, motivation. You know, you're all on different paths in your life, but this reading is really intended to get message straight from Spirit to help you, soul mana, food to the soul. So Leo, let's pull some cards and get started and see, what does Spirit want to talk to you about? Where does Spirit want to help you in your life right now? Well, okay, this I didn't pick up, so this is kind of a little bonus. There's an element of destiny going on. Okay, that makes sense. That's why Spirit did that. So we have winter energy, not yet divine timing. Leo, what Spirit wants to talk about is something that you really want to happen, or you've been working towards to happen in your life. It could be a goal. It could be trying to get over something, move on from something, save money. Like, it's different for all of you. But right now, at least these next 2 weeks of May, Spirit's saying this time frame and prior to this, the reason why you have felt restricted and kind of trapped and like there's no movement here is because it's all about divine timing for you, Leo. Why? Because there's a big element of your destiny involved, and destiny is something that, you know, when you're born into this life journey, you have different karmic energies attached to you and an element of soul evolution about you, and just different things you were working on in previous life that all comes into this life with you. And through those energies, there's these different destinies that you have a potential to align yourself to this lifetime. However, destiny is not handed to us just because we have the potential to receive that much more than, say, the person standing next to you. There's an element of where you've got to work for it. And I get here, you feel that you've been working towards it, and you've been working really hard on some element or aspect to yourself, your journey, or a goal. And it's almost like, am I just spinning my wheels here? No. All of this is part of the process, Leo. And sometimes when you're starting a new journey or making a big change, everything you do is just kind of like blah, falls apart. But that's okay, because you've got to start somewhere. Nobody is, a master the first time out the gate. Even if, Leo, you're used to being able to master things quite easily, or just know whatever this is, Spirit's saying, no, you got to kind of go outside your comfort zone. You've got to stretch yourself, Leo, to achieve this right here. And you will achieve it, because it's within you to be ambitious and to reach for the stars, so to speak. And also with the stars, there's an element for some of you where whatever this is, you're really going to be out there in the limelight, known. This could be social media. This could be if you have some sort of artistic talent, creative ability. This could even be spiritual. If you're very spiritual inclined and you're trying to start a business or something along those lines, Spirit's saying, yes, you feel that for a reason, but there's different things that have to fall into place. And Leo, I feel there's others involved for many of you, and there's an element to their destiny, their free will, what they are working on. Like, there's all these pieces that have got to fit together, and that's why you're kind of in this holding pattern. If that's how you've been feeling, it's like all these pieces have to fit. So let's pull some more cards here. All right, challenging path. Wow. Okay, Leo, so I get it. Some of you have really been struggling in some area of your life or some relationship in your life, like big time struggle, working hard to change it, to improve it, to heal yourself, to find some sort of middle ground, okay? This has been with you for a while. I do see that. And you're like, is this ever going to end? Well, we're going to pull some timing cards to help navigate that for you guys. But with challenging path there, Leo, this to me, whatever you are going to achieve, it's like nothing is worth having unless you really had to fight for it and work hard for it. Whatever this is, it's like the harder the journey to obtain it, the more gratification, satisfaction, and joy you feel within it. But more than that, it's the drive, the ambition, the reaching for also creates the foundation for the longevity of whatever this is eventually manifesting into for you, Leo. So those of you that have really been in the struggle, it's not a punishment or that you have this bad karma that you have to deal with. It's Spirit's really shaping you and growing you for a destiny that is woven in your heart and soul. Like, you can't turn away from it if you tried. Whether you acknowledge it consciously or you do not, Spirit knows it, and it's like, Leo, guess what? I'm preparing you. I'm shaping you, because you're meant to shine big and bright, okay? So let's pull some cards, some more cards, Leo. Okay, what do we have here? Look at that. Hard work. Yes. Not that I'm excited for hard work, but that's a confirmation of what I've said here is Spirit is really working you, Leo, shaping you, growing you, grooming you for something quite good that you're going to like, and you're going to be impressed, okay? Also, those of you that I feel are going to be kind of more in the limelight, like standing out through some talent or ability, the more you start investing in growing yourself, even if you're quite talented already, Spirit's like, no, I could take you to a different level, a whole nother level. And maybe that's what the delay has been, getting you to that level, because when that comes out on the scene, it's just like everybody is very impressed, okay? If this is going on in the workplace, it's like you've been given a very challenging task to fulfill. It takes a lot of work and thought and energy and innovation, and you're doing it, Leo, and you're impressing people by it, okay? So whatever happens ultimately, I don't know, I just feel you're out in the spotlight, whether it's in the workplace, with your family, with your friends, under Spirit, like somehow, some way, you are just shining. All right. Ooh, revealing dreams. Very important that you pay attention to the dreams that you're having. Maybe even keep a dream journal over the next 2 weeks, because with revealing dreams, Spirit is speaking to you in your dream time, giving you bits of information, giving you clues, giving you insights as to what you need to do, or what the delays are, or what's up ahead for you. So really, over these next 2 weeks, Leo, pay attention to dreams. I feel the strongest thing that's going to come through is a solution about something. And enjoy life, okay? So with this, I get the sense that some of you, it's like you really have put your nose to the grindstone and you have been working incredibly hard. And Spirit's saying, yes, you do need to work hard, but I want you to enjoy this as well. I don't want it to seem like this big challenge, heavy burden, heavy weight, like you're walking in mud. Spirit isn't trying to bring you that energy, Leo. Spirit's growing you, and so there's time for work and there's time for play. And you need to make sure that you are getting enough play in as well, because that's what rejuvenates your spirit. And you need that to keep going, to stay motivated on your path, on your journey. You do need to give yourself a break sometimes, okay? So for those of you who have been really hard on yourself or just working nonstop, Spirit's saying, I am impressed. You are amazing, but let's enjoy a little bit. And you might be saying, no, Spirit, I've got to keep going. I don't want to lose my momentum here. And Spirit's saying, listen, if you don't stop and enjoy along the way, you're going to fry out and you will have no more momentum. You've got to take breaks and you've got to accept that. Like I will tell you, with my decks, there's other decks that just keep haunting me. Like it's crazy. I dream about these tarot dreams right there. I dream about these decks, and in my dreams, it's like all these cards are on a table and they're like flipping and moving. And the only thing I could think of is like in Alice in Wonderland when the cards are like all moving around. Like there's a casino game where they do that too. But it's like they're all just like flipping and talking. It's the weirdest thing. And at this point, I have 13, and I'm like, nope, I cannot do another one right now. Like it literally takes up so much of my life. Like I do nothing else, and it's a lot of hard work. But I feel that's kind of a message for some of you, Leo, is even if like you're highly motivated and you have dreams of more ideas, you've got to learn the balance of work and play, and you have to give yourself time to recharge and recover after a major accomplishment before you move on to the next. Even if you're like, no, I could do it, you've got to have a period of recovery so you do not burn out and just lose all momentum. And for me, that's where I'm at. I keep having the dreams, I keep having the ideas and the visions, and I feel the energy of these future decks, but I'm like, I'm not ready for you yet. And when I am, I will visit that. But I get it. Like I've done all of this. I need to complete the cycle of all of these, and then I can move on to the next thing. And Leo, that's kind of where you guys are at. Work and play. Know the balance in between. All right. And ooh, look at that. Returning friend. Yay. So I think somebody is coming back up in your world to help you with this part of your journey. And look at all the yellow in this. The wheat filled, the coloring on this picture makes his skin kind of have more of a yellow tone. She has yellow around her eyes. She's holding a yellow bow tie, and the background behind the friend is yellow. Solar plexus chakra. For you guys, Leo, I feel that's very, very just out there right now. Like you're operating highly from your solar plexus. And guess what? My medium Heather, when I was like doing all my decks, I kept getting all these weird tingles in my stomach. Like it's not butterflies. There is no way to explain that sensation. And I told her, and she's like, oh, she's like, you actually channel from the solar plexus. You think you would be doing it from the crown or the third eye, but when you're pulling something in to manifest in the physical, you're doing that from the solar plexus, Leo. And I see that here in your reading, okay? You are really manifesting from that space, which means it is solid. There's longevity to whatever it is. But I don't feel like these next 2 weeks are the time for it to fully manifest. It's like there's hard work, and then we need to have some rest and reprieve, and there's somebody coming in to help you. Your dreams are giving you a lot of information, and there is an element where with whatever you have achieved up to this point, somebody is impressed with you, is noticing your efforts, okay? So let's pull some clarity. All right, So we have, look at that, winter ×2, period of reflection, restrictions. Yeah, Leo, I don't know if like your plans are going to change. I don't feel like it's plan change. We'll pull more cards, but I feel like this next 2 weeks is maybe more about you taking a breather, you taking a break from things, and maybe you're afraid you're going to lose momentum, but maybe it's that you need to be refueled, okay? Because I feel, man, the hard work element is so strong in this. So let's keep going. Alignment, good advice. The past. And look at songs, returning friend. You guys have a homie coming back. I swear it. This is really going to help you out. Pay attention to different songs. Like the song may give you an idea of who this friend is. And look at that. Almost there. 999. Yes. And 36 would be 9. So you've got 9 here twice. And 47, delays, forces of nature. So Leo, these next 2 weeks is not the time for the full manifestation of whatever it is that you are working on. It's a matter of alignment here, okay? And I feel it's a person, but because this is general, this could be a person or some element of the past, an idea of the past that's going to resurface over these next 2 weeks, which either A, through that song, like you're like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that, and that like helps make your hard work easier or adds to what you're already doing, like makes it better. Or again, this is a person returning that's going to help you get to the finish line, complete your project, complete your healing, like whatever this is for you, and help you have fun and remember to laugh. And I don't know, I just feel some of you have been like so to the grindstone that you forgot what fun is, that you've been incredibly focused. And now it's like, why isn't this working? What's going on here? And Spirit's like, it's time to relax. It's time to catch your breath. It's time to reflect. It's time to enjoy life a little bit, because through that process over the next 2 weeks, I just feel there's different insights that are going to come to you, and you're going to change your mind a little bit about things and kind of go about things perhaps slightly different, okay? But some of you, this is just like where Spirit's giving you a break before the next step on this journey, and you know, you're almost there. So there is a reward, I feel, coming at some point in June for you guys, just because of this lineup of cards. But Leo, it truly is, if you've been working hard, it's time to enjoy life a little bit. And the more challenging the path is, I'm telling you, the greater the payoff, the greater the reward on the other side. And you need to know that and not get down on yourself, think less of yourself, none of that. The challenges that have been put before you are things that you will overcome, that only will grow you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, give you more experience and knowledge than you had prior, all right, which ultimately will make you more successful in your future endeavors going forward. But right now, Spirit's saying, Leo, it's time for reprieve. Now, if you have not been working hard at anything, Leo, the opposite would be true, where Spirit's saying, listen, it's time to put a match under your butt and get moving. You know, the time's going to pass anyways. So if you're just sitting around doing nothing, dreaming, nothing's going to really happen. I mean, there will be some manifestation, but part of the process of the law of attraction is you put it out there to the universe. The universe starts giving you insights, ideas to move forward for the prosperity that you're seeking. And so it's a two-way street. It's not just handed, it's worked for, and Spirit will give you the insight. And you know, it's Spirit is not going to do the work for you or solve the problem for you, but Spirit's definitely going to give you the strength to see you through it to the end, because Spirit knows you can. Like I said, it wouldn't be put before you if you aren't meant to overcome it or you're not capable of overcoming it. But you've got to do the work yourself. So if you have just been thinking about stuff, kind of hoping for a magical solution, Spirit's saying that's part of the process, okay? You've got to be in that mental space of belief and imagination. But as ideas and insights come to you, as you start seeing signs and synchronicities, follow through on those. Even if they don't seem connected, trust me, they're getting you to the end result that you seek. And with the past, I don't know, again, this is something coming up, an idea from the past, and now it's like it would finally work, or there's somebody from your past returning that's going to help you with this or bring a lot of happiness and joy in your life as you're in this period of recharge. So let's pull you some advice, Leo. When you achieve, Leo, you're really going to stand out. So just keep that in mind. Don't lose heart. Yeah, because look at that. Destiny. You can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. So, Leo, Spirit right here saying no excuses, all right? You are meant to achieve this and accomplish. That's why, you know, it stirs you. And look at, we already discussed that at the beginning of your reading, right? The destiny. And look at, you got that as your advice. So there's your first confirmation, your first sign, your first synchronicity, however you want to look at it. And I don't, aside from 999, I don't really have a lot of other signs here. I mean, good advice. You need to follow advice. We need to think about things, and there is an element of timing to all of this. The past, I don't really see like this need to get over something from the past or let it go or heal. I don't see it, the past as that energy at all, okay? If you are stuck in the past, this card would say, hey, it's time to let go of that and let's move on. Let me show you what's up ahead. But for most of you, this to me feels more like this idea resurrecting from the past, or somebody from your past returning that helps you on this next step of your journey, whatever you're trying to achieve or manifest here, Leo. But these next 2 weeks, it's just delays, divine, not yet, divine timing, and then period of reflection. I don't think that these next 2 weeks is when this destiny all unfolds. Again, we're kind of, I don't know, some of you are in this final push of hard work, and others of you need to recharge. You've got to apply, which really fits truly to your situation to get the most benefit out of this reading. But Leo, you've got destiny here twice. So with the calling in your soul, it's no joke. You need to do what it takes to make sure you align yourself and achieve that destiny, because that's a potential for you. It's real. You could have it. You could be it. And, you know, believe it. If you need to work harder, work harder. If it's where you've been working nonstop, give yourself a break. You will not lose momentum. You will only gain from this through your dreams, through friends, through enjoying life. Okay, different songs are going to inspire you and trigger thoughts and ideas that you didn't have before. All right, so Leo, it's all about your destiny, and Spirit's trying to either push you to work harder or holding you back and saying, Leo, let's recharge a little bit because I'm about to make this even better than you imagined it. Okay, so those are your messages, Leo. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.